class rep take 599. Kirsten Young, Director Derek. Lights, cameras, action.
Good morning, Wildcats. If you don't know me, I'm Kirsten Young, a 7th grade house cat who's running for your class representative. Just a touch of background information on yours truly. I've been a class officer every year since 3rd grade. And you're probably wondering, so what? What makes me a better option for this dutiful position than any other candidate? As a 7th grader and a young woman, I've had plenty of experience in making sure that each and every one of your brilliant voices are heard. Remember 80s Day? That was coordinated by your 6th grade girls class reps, including me. And recall Dress Down Day, that school session of sweatshirts and sweatpants? I was a vital part of that too. As a 6th grade girl class rep, I also helped in writing and performing a number of spotlight speeches, including the one showing appreciation for the support staff, including the amazing Miss Favors, who helps in keeping Clarkson clean and pristine. And I'm sure you all remember Virtual Field Day. I was a part of coming up with many events for Field Day. And if you're a new Wildcat, I'm sure you remember seeing me at the Wildcat Experience, making sure the students who wanted to be a part of the Westminster community felt invited. As a class officer, I'll be able to do all of these for you and more. My slogan is Wildcats United 2020 because this year, we need to stick together, united as Wildcats, who will emerge from these uncertain times stronger than ever. I get it, man. On my honor, I promise I will do anything I can in order to make this school year better than any before. Wildcats United 2020. Vote Kirsten Young. Let's go, Cats!
Many of you may be wondering how I can lead us in the time of COVID-19. Hi, my name is Rumana Shosh, and I'm running for your class representative. Today, I'll be talking about what I can do to help all of us this year, how I can be an amazing class rep, and how I can be a proponent for some of your ideas. I can be a great class rep for us because I've had experience being an alternate. I am willing to speak up for what I believe in, and I'm willing to approach our teachers to propose an idea or to push something that we all want to achieve. I've had experience being an alternate for 4 years. This means that I was second in command of a class rep. By being an alternate, I was able to observe what makes a good class rep. I learned that a class rep should be responsible, a leader, someone that is not afraid to ask questions, and someone that can be an advocate for what they believe in. I can help all of us this year by raising awareness to our concerns and questions. I sent a survey to all the girls in 7th grade, and most of you wanted to have more mask breaks, more snack breaks, and to make sure the teachers give us office hours. If I become class rep, I could help achieve this by talking to Miss Morden. If I get elected, I will also try to address all of the concerns that you have stated in the Google form. I've shown the spotlight on others because I always make sure that everyone is treated equally and that they get credit. The Google survey is an example of how I try to listen and understand the issues so that I can better shine the light on our areas of concern. As your class rep, I will make sure that everyone is recognized for their work. I hope by the end of this video, you learn why you should vote for me for class rep. Thank you to all the people who took the survey, and thank you for watching. I hope you have an amazing day.
To Principal Morton, faculty, and to my fellow classmates of 2026. I am honored to stand here before you running for 7th grade class representative. First, I'd like to thank you for taking the time out of your busy day to listen to my future goals and objectives for 2020 through the 2021 school year. I know many people may not know me, but I am a determined, passionate, and fiery person to make things happen for you, our 7th grade class. If elected, my first goals will be to, number 1, negotiate a safe system for us to sit with people other than our classmates during our lunch period. Number 2, during these hard times of coronavirus, we need to create a Fellowship Friday. We need to build bonds of love, commitment, and unity within our class. Number 3, There are no big I's and little U's. I will work hard to make our class as one. I'm not going to offer you empty promises, but what I can promise you as a class representative is my dedication, determination, and hard work to help you as our 7th grade class becomes second to none. We are the super class of Westminster. We are going to set the new standard at our school. Always remember, your ideas matter. We are going to make a difference through love, commitment, and being a family. On October 2nd, 2020, vote Jasmine McGee as your 7th grade class representative. Thank you.
Hey y'all, I'm Rania and I'm applying to be one of you guys' class representatives for this year. This past year has been a really big change for me and all of the girls in my grade. I've learned some really valuable things about myself that I think would help the girls of class of 2026 a lot. I've learned that it is important to get to know a lot of people really well and also stay true to yourself at the same time. Another thing I learned this year is to advocate for things that I need, and so now I can support you guys to do the same. Making others feel really safe and confident to talk about what they need or something that they're going through is so important to me, and I think helping people do that will help us get through this year a lot easier. I also have a passion for helping and leading others, and I thought that this was a great opportunity to do so, especially with my favorite people. I think people feel disconnected from everyone because of the virus, so I could support them by spotlighting someone once a week on something kind they did or someone new that we just don't really know that well because of the virus, and we really haven't gotten to know everyone. I think a suggestion box would be a great idea for people to submit stuff for stuff that they're concerned about, or just someone that they want to anonymously nominate to be spotlighted for that week. Everyone works so hard all week at school, and I think that you guys should have something to look forward to on Fridays. Maybe once a month we could get donuts or Chick-fil-A or anything that you guys would be excited for. And also reopening the bookstore and being able to safely social distance and go in small groups one at a time. I think that would still be fun for you guys. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Hazley Kane. A little background about me is that I have one sister, Grayson, who is in 9th grade. She was on the Honor Council when she was in middle school. I also have 2 dogs, Bear and Moose. I love helping others and making people happy. When I was a class rep last year, I loved taking y'all's ideas and making them come true. I love talking to adults and changing the rules that we currently have. This year, I want to have fun days like Homeroom Color Day or 80s Day. I may put out a suggestion Google form to get your ideas. Last year, we did a suggestion box, but now since there's COVID-19, we can't do that. In lower school, I did so many leadership roles, like Care Cats, where I would help people with their friendship problems or just be there when they needed to talk to somebody. I was the director of my finance film, which is a short movie about something that's important that's going on in the world right now, and I directed it. I also did a Leadership 101 class. I want to make middle school fun because it can be super stressful. So vote for Hazley Kane to make this year one to cheer about. Bye, thank you.
Hi, my name is Gabby Emch, and this year I'm running for class representative. I know these COVID times are weird, and all these new procedures can seem overwhelming, but I'd like to help make these times easier. Here are a few of my ideas that might help. Studies show that exercise can actually make you happier, which I know sounds a little funny, but it's true. In the morning, I feel we should all do some Just Dance to get our energy out. Another thing I'd recommend is starting every morning off with a devotion or an act of gratitude. A professor of psychology at UC Davis says that participants who practiced gratitude were 25% happier than participants who didn't, which is why this would be a great way to start off mornings. Another thing I believe in is constructive criticism. I believe a great way to get better at something is hearing what you're doing wrong or right, which is why I thought of this idea. Every month or so, I will send out a survey. On it will be a series of questions asking how you think the class representatives and I are doing. You can add on the survey what you think we are doing well, or something we need to improve on. Of course, none of this is set in stone, but I think this would be a great way to reflect on how we are doing. Now, I can't promise better lunches or a change of dress code, but what I can promise is that all of your voices will be heard. I'm open to hearing everyone's thoughts and ideas. I believe a good leader listens to everyone, but like John Maxwell said, great leaders become great, not because of their power, but because of their ability to empower others. So, with these traits in mind, I promise to be the best class representative I can be. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Angelica Roman, and I want to be your class rep for various reasons, from helping people, plotting world domination, and other regular stuff like that. I've had various ideas these last couple weeks that I'd like to share with you. I believe these schemes will make this a way better school year. And no, I cannot get rid of masks, or change the dress code, or get rid of lunch. And some, if not all of my ideas, may not be plausible, but I'm still going to list them anyway, because if enough people like you like them, they might become a reality. My first idea is staggering release times. You might say to yourself, but we've already staggered the release times. And yes, we have. If you're in an even number classroom, you get released as soon as the bell rings. But if you're an odd number classroom, you have to wait 2 minutes. But many do not follow these instructions, including the teachers. It takes about 3 or 4 minutes to get to class, and those remaining minutes are spent doing nothing. So I say we still stagger it, but we change it. I say we stagger by grade. 6 and 7 could go first, and then 8th grade could be released 5 minutes later. And there would probably be some hiccups in it, but it would still work overall. My second idea is more plausible. Do you remember decorating your friend's locker for their birthday? I say we do something similar to that. I say we create a Google Drive folder for a certain month, and you post videos there wishing your friends happy birthday. Say if it's the month of October, I could post a video saying happy birthday to one of my friends. And it would be a nice touch because everybody's isolated. And you wouldn't be there to their face, but it'd still be close, and it's the closest we can get. And my third idea, my best idea, my piece de resistance, is we're out of time. I can no longer tell you the answer to number 7 on your math quiz. Goodbye, and remember to vote Angelica Roman 2020.
Angelica Roman, and I approve this message.